Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play zu Lone Echo. Und ich danke für einen neuen Avatar. Natürlich. Ich bin hier gerade ein bisschen durch. Ich guck mal kurz. Ich danke, dass er mich abonniert hat. Fabi Cacho. Also das O und H noch weggestrichen. Also nicht danach, dann dahinter. Danke, dass du abonniert hast und ich hoffe, du hast Spaß, während du hier guckst bei Lone Echo. Erstmal waren wieder beim Loading Screen. Also, willkommen in einem neuen Let's Play zu Lone Echo. Wir sind ja stehen geblieben bei diesem Alien-Schiff und suchen Liv immer noch.
All systems optimal. Now,
So.
to locate my crew.
That wasn't our arrangement, Apollo. You're supposed to help me find Liv.
You misunderstand me, Jack. To locate your friend, I'll need to connect to the ship's diagnostic systems. That will require an officer's command codes. Your goals and my goals align. I've restored power to the exit. In emergency situations, all essential personnel are evacuated to a command bunker. We should seek them there.
Die Sache ist, wo ist es? Wo bin ich eigentlich hergekommen? Die nicht irgendwie von Omi kommen oder so? Sehr. Was? Bin ich denn jetzt gegengeklatscht? Tja.
These weapon systems, what are they?
A delivery system for the airborne toxin. The spores they contain infest any carbon-based compound. I was fortunate that this one failed to detonate.
Do you have any intel on the biological infestation?
Tactical data is limited at this time. Based on my preliminary analysis, a weaponized superorganism, polymer-based synthetic, capable of consuming all carbon-based chemical structures. Physical contact with active material is not advised.
Significant airborne contamination.
A concentrated energy burst can destroy unattached biomass. Your reactive cutter may be able to clear some of the spores.
Funktioniert das gut? Ja, den ich abgekriegt habe. Boah, ist das eklig. Man darf hier gar nichts anfassen, das ist die Sache. soll ich da denn durchkommen? Der untere Weg. Oh, mein Rücken. Ich nehme den katastrophischen Weg. Das ist kein Viech. Das ist gruselig.
You're nearly there. The crew quarters are in this wing, just beyond the main control room.
Ich habe das Gefühl, ich schließe das lieber. Au. Kein Dings dran. Na nö. Hier ist nichts, das ist gut. Ich will aber nicht, dass da ist was. Ich will, dass die Spores nicht rauskommen. Weil die sind ja eh schon fast überall. Komm. Fuck it, wir machen's. Ist ja eh wenig, also. Au, mein Kopf mal wieder. Hat das überhaupt eine Reihenfolge, was man machen soll? Weil wir haben ja
This is the TACCOM station. We can scan the ship from the terminal here once we've awakened the crew. The cryo chamber should be nearby.
TACCOM Station. Das sieht kaputt aus. Soll ich da reinkommen? Bisschen erstmal umgucken hier. Das ist ein Airlock. Okay. Der Name schon sagt. Was ist das denn? Hä? Ich hab ein bisschen Hunger. Interessant. Die Sache ist, wie soll ich da rein? Oder? Das ist doch Glas, oder? Ja, das ist kein Glas. Sieht fast aus wie Glas aus. Das ist aus. Da.
This is it, Jack. We have arrived at the cryo chamber. Some of the pods are still operational. To revive the crew, we'll need to restore the power grid.
How can I reach the power systems?
The emergency generator is beneath us. Look around for a utility hatch.
Also das ist, ja, das ist Glas. Diesmal ist das Glas. Was ist das ein? Irgendwo hier drin ist. Dann würde ich wetten, irgendwo hier hinten. Ja. Hm. Ach, schon wieder von dieser Scheiße. Wir müssen runter. Da lang?
The contamination is increasing in density.
The biomass feeds on power currents. Reactivating the ship's systems may make navigation more treacherous. We should proceed with caution.
Da.
That's the generator up ahead. The fusion reaction is completely inert. We'll need to execute a jumpstart.
How do I reboot the system?
We'll need 3 power cells to complete the procedure.
I'll collect what we need. This power cell is drained. We'll need to find a way to recharge this before returning to the generator. The generator is offline, but appears intact.
We can restart the fusion reaction using standard power cells. You should see what you can scavenge from the surrounding area.
Oder hier oder was? Ich glaube da oben. Ja. Power Junction. Das ist ja auch blau, also es fließt auch Strom lang. Ich guck mal hier gerade, was hier ist. Was ist das? Das ist dieses getrocknete Zeug, was wir auch im Meteor angefasst haben. Also wenn es flüssig wird, ist es scheiße für uns.
I should be able to use this to recharge a drained power cell.
It's working. The power cell is accepting the charge.
Oh, jetzt gehen die alle hier an.
Positive contact. The power cell is in place and ready to fire.
I'll look for additional cells.
Ist nix. Die hatten hier auch noch einen gesehen, ja. Au. Lol. Was ist das denn? Ja, das ist das wieder. Ja. Stopp. nicht durch. Was ist hier denn? Ich glaube, hier ist noch irgendeine. Glaube ich. Was ist, wenn... Oh je. Wir haben Sachen schon hier raus. Au. Here, oh, here comes the Spider-Man. Here comes the Spider-Man. Ja. Schwacher Akku, rechter Controller.
Injecting fusion material. You can now use the console to bring the generator back online. Be prepared to move quickly. Radiation levels will climb rapidly once the reaction begins.
Power current stable. Radiation levels climbing.
Quickly, we should return to the cryo chamber. We may be able to revive the crew.
Hä? Ich finde meinen Weg hier nicht raus. Oh, ich habe den Weg rausgefunden, endlich. Au. Ja, moin. Jetzt sind die hier überall. Verarschen. Oh, endlich. Oh, auf, au, au.
Clearing radiation zone.
Excellent work.
Oh.
Now, we must revive the crew. The hibernation controls at the center of the room can release the security protocols and begin decompression.
Ah.
No sinus rhythm. Negative respiration.
E.T. Miller. Unfortunate. Sensor expertise would have been invaluable.
Wow. Wahrscheinlich sind alle kaputt. Wir sehen uns gleich wieder. Ich muss kurz den rechten Akku, also den rechten Controller chargen. So, und da sind wir auch wieder. Lol, die Musik.
Gunnery Chief Giles. Very resilient. A discouraging loss.
Apollo, these are Atlas personnel. My captain and I are members of the Atlas Initiative.
Captain Olivia Rhodes, Prospecting Division. Disappeared 400 years ago in 2126. A very impressive file.
Disappeared.
I am sorry, Jack, but the Echo model has been obsolete for centuries. It is overwhelmingly likely your commander is dead and that you are malfunctioning.
Was ist, wenn ich eigentlich nur das mache? Runter.
Ensign Leitner, Fire Controlman, 23 years old. Barely old enough to hold a commission.
Der Arme. Nein. Seine ganze Crew ist tot, oder was? Hä? Hm. Ah.
Looks like a senior officer.
Lieutenant Commander McClintock, head of tactical ops.
Apollo, if the biomass compromised this cryo chamber, it is unlikely any other...
I have a duty to this ship and her crew. I must be sure. If we collect the commander's biometric data, we can use the TACCOM station to scan the rest of the ship for survivors, including your captain. Open the pod and find the I.O. port on her spacesuit.
Data collection complete.
Processing. Access code acquired. I should be able to access the diagnostic systems. Now, please, return to the TACCOM station and link me to the main terminal.
Willst du mich verarschen? Wo ist denn das bitte? War das nicht hier irgendwo? Ja. Wir müssen hier lang.
Help me upload to the main terminal here. Once I've brought the diagnostic systems online, it should only take a moment to scan for survivors. Mainframe access achieved. Initiating scan. Please stand by. No. There has to be more.
Apollo, what's happening?
There's no one left. I have failed.
Apollo! Apollo! The safety of the Atlas Corporation is your responsibility. Live is your responsibility. Apollo, please, don't let me fail my mission.
Emergency. Urgent distress call follows. Kronos 2 station compromised. Life support failure. All hands have abandoned ship.
Your station. It shouldn't exist. Kronos 2 was destroyed by a cosmic event.
Liv is alive, Apollo. This is 2126. You were that cosmic event. You can still help me save an officer of the Atlas Initiative.
Accessing security logs. please stand by. I have detected an electrical disturbance in main life support. It appears someone is trying to access environmental control.
Liv, she's alive. How do I get there?
I'm opening a channel to your station's adjutant. I believe I can commandeer one of your Fury transports. You should be able to reach it through the airlock in this room.
Stimmt, das war der Airlock. Wir müssen schnell dahin. Oh je. Zack. 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 Noch einer? Ja, stimmt, das ist ein Airlock.
Shields at 50%.
Transport reached.
I've input a new flight path to the main controls. Departing on your command.
Ja, erstmal. Naja, komm. Fuck it.
Select your destination. Destination: USN Astraea, Central Life Support. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Boah, hat sie gerade Angst. Wow, 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 wow. Weißt du? Und funktioniert das so nicht? Wenn ich mich so bewege, werde ich ganz sicher sterben, aber sehe. Ja. Wir sind wieder hier.
Arriving at destination.
The exit door is at the rear of the cannon.
Oh, warte.
Shields at 95%.
Au. Weder dann. Life support.
We are closing in on your captain. The air duct here should connect to environmental control.
Gott.
Service access located.
This air duct leads directly to main life support. Not far now.
Wir müssen schnell machen.
It would really help if I knew what I was doing.
Liv?
Jack! Jack, you're here. You're really here.
Are you injured?
Oh, nothing permanent. I guess I have you to thank for that. But I'm down to my last tank. And it's running low on air. What's going on? This ship? There are people on here. They're wearing Atlas uniforms.
It is difficult to explain. What are you doing here?
I followed the air intake ducts. I think this is main life support. How the hell did you find me?
I had help.
Help? From who? Everyone's dead.
Jack, I think I can interface with the computer here.
I may be able to show you.
Jack, be careful with that. We don't know what anything in here does.
I'm familiar with this design.
What are you doing?
Connecting to the main computer. Maybe it can help us.
I tried getting it online. I think it's trashed.
Systems compatible. Rebooting diagnostic protocols.
What the hell?
Identity verified. Captain Olivia Rhodes. Updating personnel files.
Jack, what's going on? Who? What is that?
This is Apollo, an AI construct I encountered on the ship. We've been traveling together.
In accordance with succession protocols, this ship, such that it is, belongs to you.
Congratulations on your promotion.
Seriously, Jack. What the hell is that thing?
Apollo helped me track your movements through the vessel. In a way, we owe our reunion to him.
I guess. Thanks? Why are you helping us?
It is my duty to ensure the safety of all Atlas personnel.
All right, Apollo. Tell me how to get life support back online.
Emergency systems are unable to cope with damage on this scale. To restore life support, we'll need to activate the main reactor.
Jack, can we trust this thing?
Apollo has had ample opportunity to betray or abandon me. His desire to help us appears to be sincere.
I suppose that's a start.
Das sind logische
Apollo, can
Anwendungen.
you restart the reactor from here?
Negative. The failure is mechanical. Someone will need to enter the core. I suggest a division of labor. I'll talk you through the repairs here while Jack brings main power back online. His radiation shield should offer adequate protection.
I don't suppose there's another option.
Many, but their odds of success are bleak.
Will you be all right here on your own?
I can't say I'm too keen on sending you into the heart of a malfunctioning fusion reactor the moment I got you back, but it doesn't really look like we have a choice, does it?
One of the access vents leads to a main artery of the electrical grid. If you follow the conduit there, it should lead you to the reactor. Captain Rhodes, there is a utility hatch behind you. Inside you will find the main power distribution block.
Acknowledged. On it. All right, Jack. I'll see you on the other side. We need to complete those repairs, Jack. Head for the reactor.
Wo lang? Schöne Scheiße.
The power supply here is unsalvageable.
I'll splice a line in from the main power relay.
Die sind da
The current
durchgekommen.
is incompatible.
Ich
It
muss
would
dann
overload
wahrscheinlich
the
hier
light
lang.
array.
Easily solved. We just need to improvise a transformer coil.
Und ich wieder alleine. Soll ich die
Alright,
Alien
Apollo, you're the tactical AI. Is there an explanation for all the guns?
The Estrella was constructed as a ship of the line assigned to security detail on Ceres.
Ship of the line. The solar system's been united since colonization began.
There is no simple explanation for someone from the colonial age.
The colonial age.
Wenn da keinen Weg
When was
gibt,
this
dann
thing
da lang.
built?
The Estrella was christened on October the 26th, 2570.
400 years. Oh my god.
Da lang. Bin mir ziemlich
So,
sicher.
if you're from the future, what happens to us?
That information is of no strategic relevance.
Oh, come on. I am the captain. Do I have to pull rank?
Official records indicate Kronos 2 was destroyed by an unexplained spatial phenomenon. Olivia Rhodes was designated missing in action. There is no mention of Jack.
That's not exactly encouraging.
Schön, wie ich
Apologies.
alles mithöre.
I am programmed for fire control and tactical models. I do not excel at giving bad news.
No kidding.
If it is any consolation, there is no mention of my arrival in your time stream. So accounts of the incident are at best
Ow.
incomplete.
Das war wehgetan.
If I believed our plight to be hopeless, I would classify this operation as salvage, not rescue.
Das
That does make me feel a bit better, actually. I think.
Fast gegengestoßen.
The contamination here is significant.
The added energy of the ship's electrical systems appears to stimulate the biomass.
So it's feeding on the systems we're about to reactivate. Great.
I didn't say it was a perfect plan.
Boah, ist hier alles voll, Alter. Oh, noch einer. Die armen Leute. Ja, da habe ich wieder so eine Dings. Wie sagt man dazu? Zitzers. Also diese Teile, die raus aus dem Boden kommen. Wie soll ich da rankommen?
What class of reactor is this? Fusion, I assume?
Yes, but not the kind you would be familiar with. It is catalyzed by antimatter.
Antimatter? You're asking Jack to handle antimatter?
Oh, not directly. He'll just be pointing high-intensity plasma beams at it. It's very safe. You can handle that, can't you, Jack?
Certainly. If today has proven anything, it is my core system's ability to adapt.
Can't argue with that. It's been one
Hier
hell of a
ist
day.
noch einer. Ich will alle hier haben. Sehr witzig, ja. Oh, das. Haha. Hab dich.
I've reached the control room.
Excellent. Once you enter the main chamber, assess the status of the satellite generators. They power the magnetic containment field.
Is that how you stabilize the antimatter?
Affirmative.
Komm, ich will einmal drücken. Besser ist besser. Wir brauchen hier ein Dings. Da kann ich antworten.
This generator seems undamaged, but it's currently offline.
Check the power cells. Voiding the reactor may have nullified their charge.
Apollo, what are these?
Navigation pillars. If you scan their I/O ports, you can create additional handholds.
Sieht nicht richtig im Platz aus, würde ich sagen. Dann können wir schon mal einen Generator anmachen.
Power cells in place.
Confirmed. Now re-establish the generator's link to the containment field. Look for a control panel nearby.
Ja, also. Sieht doch gut aus. So, dann lenke ich mal die
Magnetic
anderen.
field stabilizing.
And radiation levels increasing.
So they are. I'd get that last generator online as fast as possible if I were you. Once it's active, the containment field should be strong enough for us to restart the reactor.
Whoa.
Shields at 50%.
Ich muss mich chargen.
Shields at 30%.
Komm. Oh. Oh, hier bin ich sicher. Oh, meine Hände so richtig schmutzig dadurch. Dann mal weiter. Oh.
Shields at 95%.
Fuck. Dann habe ich schon mal das eine auch mal gefunden. Da oben. Ja, fast vorbeigeflogen. Oh, noch einer.
Shields at 50%.
Wow. Ich hab's gar nicht mal gesehen.
Final generator operational. Now to connect it to the containment field.
Shields at 30%.
Magnetic containment field fully operational. It
Ah,
should
yes, yes,
hold
yes.
during reactivation.
Should.
Theoretically. We'll know for sure once Jack has returned to the control room and aligned the plasma beams with the core's intake valves. Do make sure they're in the right position, Jack. The reactor won't initialize unless they're perfectly aligned.
Ging noch leicht.
Plasma streams
So wie das ihr
aligned.
das gerade
Ready
im
for
Hintergrund
reactivation.
hört wahrscheinlich.
Main reactor systems coming online. Initiating reaction in 3, 2, 1.
What was that?
One of the complications I spoke of. Fortunately, it does not seem to have caused any further damage to the reactor.
So we're not all about to go out in a giant antimatter annihilation event then?
Not presently, no.
I'll take it. Great job, Jack. Now get back up here as soon as you can. I may need your help to finish this up.
I'm en route.
Warte. Was ist das eigentlich? Hä? wahrscheinlich einfach nur ein Bug. Nein! Diesen Weg erstmal hier hin, Alter, war schon schlimm genug. Jetzt muss ich erstmal weg hier. Ja, haha, wusste ich's doch. Du Pilz, du.
You must be joking.
As predicted, our repairs appear to have disturbed the biomass. I recommend caution.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I am unfamiliar with that member of the crew.
Was passiert, wenn es mich annettet?
Those service pylons are now online. You can use your scanner to activate them.
I'll look for an I/O port.
Shields at 95%.
Das war, oh Gott. Ist das fies.
Conduit clear. Almost there.
We need to reconnect the main power conduit. Just be careful. The current is now live.
Ow! Thanks for the warning. Jesus, you're worse than Jack.
You're welcome. System coming online.
Warum so viele? Ja, ich nehme nach. So. Oh, komm. Was will ich doch verarschen?
Jack, good, you're here. Well, we're about ready to repressurize the chamber.
Jack, please seal the vent doors behind you before attempting to activate the system. Pressure seal verified. We can now cycle the flow control from the main console.
Warning. Oxygen levels critical.
Was?
What was that?
Nothing. It means we should hurry.
Flow control open and stable. Exercise caution around vent openings during gas infusion.
Thank God for that.
Pressure levels rising.
Oxygen outflow higher than anticipated. Attempting to compensate. Warning. Pressure unstable.
What happened?
Unknown. Attempting to compensate.
Oh, pressure levels falling.
There's a breach. Can you locate it?
I'm unable to pinpoint a specific disturbance.
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning the ship's so riddled with holes he can't find the leak.
If you keep ramping up the pressure, you could tear a hole in the hull.
Apollo! Shut it down.
Unable to maintain atmosphere.
Shit.
We need to find a sector that we can repressurize.
The bridge is the most heavily reinforced section of the vessel. It likely survived the bombardment.
How far?
The bow of the ship. I'm opening the bulkhead into the main gangway. I have redirected your Fury transport to meet us.
Naja, aber ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder zu Lone Echo und